Well, things just get curiouser and curiouser. I thought everything was fine with my evening class. Then I get an email after work yesterday. There's been a change. St. Anne is doing renovations next year, and we won't be able to go into there. So they have moved me over to my original location that I liked, St. Ambrose, where I go swimming, into that place. So that place is open for 2 more years, and the evening class is there for that. So we have a place that I like, that I know, and that's fine. But the other school, they still haven't found a location for it. They still haven't heard from the other place that we want to go to, so fingers crossed that we get in there. But now I get all this just now. Let me explain. Today's Friday, and I had two students. So when the teacher across the way saw that I only had 2 students, he asked if he could put some of his students in my class because they had to write an exam. Eventually, my class was filled with students writing their math exam and my 2 students. So I had my students do a little thing to putter at. So by 2 o'clock, my students said, oh, they're heading out. It's a long weekend. They're going. So they were gone. The other students are gone. And the vice principal came by. So we started chatting. She apologized for changing the times for the meeting, and she talked to me. And she says, don't say this to anyone. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to, because I can't trust anyone not to pass it on, mainly Nancy, because as soon as someone tells her, don't say it, tell anyone, she promptly tells me, tells Veronica, and so on and so forth. So I'm not telling anyone what she told me. She has a backup plan, because I asked her about the school that isn't, this place, the church that isn't telling us anything. Well, she says she's got a backup plan in the works, and she has to. I said, oh, I'm so glad, because, this not knowing is killing us. So hopefully, I don't know, either her backup plan or the original plan works, but I hope her backup plan is better than this plan that they have, because it doesn't sound like we get much of anything out of it. So that's that. My morning class was great today. Wonderful. Not big, because, it's the long weekend. Victoria Day, Monday. People want to do things. But I had a decent number. My regular Danny from last term comes back every Friday, so he's always a cheerful soul, so that's good. My old students that like my class, that's the kind of student he is. He's one of those old students. So there's Michelle over there, and there's Danny, and there's Miss back there, and just people who like the way I teach and come back when they need more. So that's where that is. It's all good. It's all good. Hopefully Lucy finds us something. So yesterday, I didn't do anything yesterday because I went to the union meeting, the annual general meeting, and I won $25 worth of grocery money, which is always good. I could have won a Kobo reader, but I have my iPad, so I don't need a Kobo reader. I didn't say that, but when I didn't win it, I thought that's okay, because $25 will get used. Kobo reader, I would have had to give it away or something. Exchange it for something. I don't know. Anyway, I went to the union meeting, and it was cool. There was food. There was money. It was a different thing to do on the evening. Then I went home, got my dictation done. That got done today. Oh, I could have marked my dictation all this time I've been here. I think I'll do that in the next few minutes. I'll mark the dictations. And then I went swimming. And it was just as good as it was last time. So that's that for today. And we're going to go to the mall and not be distracted by anything else. We're going to walk around the mall. Yeah. Fun, wow. See you later, folks. Have a good one.